I just wanted to share something that kind of clicked for me last night, and that is that I saw a video recently that was talking about how we are so programmed from a young age to think about how we want to be successful in life and what we want to become, and getting an education. There's so much there's so much tying into how successful you are is how worthy you are, and that if you're not doing this and this and this, then you aren't worthy. And it's it sets this feeling of anxiety of worrying about being a failure. And I think that program runs strongly through a lot of people because ever since being very young, as soon as we start elementary school, we're told, this is what you have to do so that you can go to college and be successful and happy and have money. And if you don't go to college, then you're almost seen as a loser in our society. And I know for me that this is has been a very deeply ingrained belief system, even though at this point I know that college is a scam and the whole school system is backwards and corrupt. And it's really just a system that's created for us to become slaves to that system. And a lot of times people end up getting degrees and then they don't even, that's not the case for everyone, but they don't even have the life that they expected. And I'm just kind of realizing that I've tied so much of my own self-worth into that. And it kind of clicked for me last night that I don't need to have this anxiety of what am I gonna do? Who am I gonna become? Oh shit, if I don't do this and this and this, then I'm gonna be a failure. And then I have this sense of anxiety of time is running out. I'm getting older, what have I done? And that whole mindset is just so caught up in illusion. And I just kind of realized that it's not about who we become or what we do, it's about who we are. What we do to be successful isn't important. It's about who we are as a person and what we feel called to. You deserve to live your highest calling. And it's that's another program that's run through is not feeling worthy of the life that you want to live, or not feeling worthy of what you want to pursue, and feeling like you have to do these other things in order to get there, because that's what our society tells us we need to do. And it's not true. We end up getting ourselves in much harder situations where we have to work much harder and feel more stressed out just to get to that point, when really we are already worthy of our highest calling. We are already worthy of the life that we want, because that's who we are. We came here to live that highest calling, and we are that highest calling. And so whenever you realize that you don't have to work to do anything to be worthy of what you have, you are already worthy. And just coming from that place of doing everything that you do with that, coming from that place of love and worthiness, and knowing that as the more that you embody that feeling, the more that life will open up for you. And so that's something that I really want to start integrating in myself, because I know that programming has played a big part in my life. And it's just illusion. It's not real. It's not the truth. The truth is that you are already worthy and you can already have everything that you want to pursue, because you are that everything. And the more you let that unfold, the more your authentic work will come through you. And so I don't know if that fully came out the way I intended, but I hope that a message came through for you that resonated and felt good to you, because that was something that I just realized last night. And I have been struggling with like creative blocks and just not feeling like I can tap into my creativity. And sometimes I feel that doubt where it's like, I don't know if I really have something to offer, because anytime I try to like come up with something to offer, those creative blocks come up. And it's like, I've realized that like sometimes when I go to create something, I'm coming from that place of I have to do this to be successful, or I have to do this to like work towards being worthy of having what I want. And that's bullshit. You don't have to do things to feel worthy or feel like you need to work and to be successful. Know that you are already successful because you're worthy and you're a miracle. And the more you feel that and like relax into that, I believe the more those things will start to unfold naturally. So that's just something to keep in mind. And I've realized like that's probably one of my creative blocks, because I build up so like much anxiety surrounding that whole idea of like, oh, I'm not even worthy to do this, and I need to work to do this. It's not true. You're already worthy. You're already loved. So anything you do, come from that space of already being worthy of your highest calling and your highest desires. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that meant something to you. Just a little update, I just moved into a new apartment and out on my own for the very first time. I was in a situation where I could no longer stay in my room because of some things going on. Some mold had my whole room torn out, so I'm happy to like be here out on my own with a couple good friends of mine. And yeah, so thank you so much. And I'm also starting a like fruit fast, so I've been getting into like fruit fasting and breatharianism and also urine therapy. I know that might sound weird, but it really is such a magical journey, and I'm so happy to be embarking on it. So I may give updates on that as well, and I plan on making a video about Harataki soon. So I'm really excited to share that, because that's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day and know that you are amazing no matter what you think. So thank you.